Hello, everybody. It's Amber Kivett, your leader in health and wellness with Lifepro. Super excited to see you all today. We have got a new product that I'm excited to launch. It looks like I am wearing a protective vest. You could call it a bulletproof vest if you want to. It is not. It is our new product, the Lifepro FlexVest. So it is a weighted vest. We have two different sizes. I'm featuring the women's weighted vest at the moment. I'm really excited that we finally came out with these because we've had so many people asking for several years, really, when it comes to getting on the vibration plates or doing workouts, especially with our new rebounders, the jump tracks. People are asking, is it okay if I add weight? Is it okay if I wear ankle weights? Is it okay if I wear a weighted vest? And the question is, why are you wanting to add the extra weight? Are you wanting to add the extra resistance so that you have to overcome that extra resistance when you're doing a cardio-based program? Or are you wanting to just make it more challenging without having to lift the weights? Of course, the more weight you add to your frame, the more calories that you're going to burn. So if you don't want to add 20 pounds to your frame or 15 pounds to your frame and you want to add a vest instead, then you actually will work the body as if you were carrying that extra weight. So we finally came out with the FlexVest, which is what I'm wearing. It has reflective striping so that it is a safety feature if you're wanting to go out for a run or a walk. I don't know that I would suggest riding a bike while you are wearing one of these because it does carry a lot of extra weight. The weighted vest by itself is 15 pounds. And then check this out. So it's easily adjustable. So you can adjust through the shoulders. You can adjust through the front pouch. Front pouch, there's an extra surprise in here. If you're wanting the weighted vest, but you don't want the extra weight, it already has these pockets put in here, and it is neoprene from here across the chest. So it contours. It's very stretchy. These 5-pound ankle weights are segmented into 5 different compartments of sand. Okay, so these are sand weights. And if you decide not to wear the weight in the front of your pouch, this pouch can also be used for storage of smartphone or snacks, whatever you need, whatever you might be wanting to use the pouch for. But you get 2 of these with each purchase, 2 sets of 5-pound ankle cuffs. So you can take these out and wear them on your ankles if you're not wanting to. Let's say you're going out for a walk and there's too much weight on the vest. So you don't want the extra weight on the vest, but you want to put the extra weight around your legs. You can take them out of here, still wear the vest, put them on around the ankles by just strapping them on, okay? And we have the same pouch here in the back. And I'll show you that here in just a second. So we wrap one strap around, and then we can seal off the other. Doesn't matter which one goes first. These up top also adjust. So you can see how those flap on. So you can make this longer. You can make it shorter. You can make it more snug. It is very user-friendly. I suggest that you fit it before you put it on just to see before you put the weight in. But it is super, super easy to adjust, adapt to, very user-friendly. And then we have a whole nother pouch back here, another compartment pouch where we can stuff some fun little things, tricks in your pack, if you will, or snacks in your pack. Don't recommend trying to adjust that without taking it off, but there's another 5-pound set of weights in there. So I'm going to show you how easy this is to take it on and take it off. This vest specifically is made for women. So it is sized. If we're looking at a cross, it can measure anywhere from 19 to 21 inches by the time you adjust these contouring straps. From lengthwise back to front, it's 51.11. So you're getting a shorter waist on the women's vest. And again, the women's vest starts at 15 pounds, and you can add 5 pounds in the front, add 5 pounds in the back. The weight is not here on the shoulders. It's down in the core area of the body. So again, women's weighted vest, it is 19 to 21 around if you're trying to adjust and adapt to that, okay? And then front to back, 51.5 inches, okay? Now, we take it off, and I'm going to use my chair here as a place to position it because it's a little hard to just hang on to your arm at 25 pounds with both weights in. So you can take it off front to back. So this is technically considered the back, okay? And on the back, again, you have another pouch with a 5-pound weight. These are segmented into 5 sandbag compartments that are fully zippered and enclosed. So you don't take the sandbag, well, you can take the sandbags out, but you don't have to fill it, I guess I should say. So if the 5 pounds is too heavy for you, they have these little 1-pounders. So if you want to do 3 pounds on your ankles or 2 pounds on your ankles, you just take 3 of these out and then you have 2 pounds left. But we have 5 of these in each set of weights. And so the cuffs are probably too big around to put on your wrist. Now if I can stuff these back in here, put my leg up here so you can watch this. There's a little neoprene pouch in here, so you just slide it in, give it a little wiggle, and then it becomes nice and secured once you squeeze it in there. And because it's filled with sand, it actually changes shape when you pull it out. So once you get it snug back in there we go. Then there's another little pouch. So there's a little sandbag. Then this little part comes over the top to seal it off. So it doesn't look like there is a peephole in there, but it's really there, okay? Now, these are all Velcro. So we pull the Velcro off. And so in order to put it on the ankle, got our leg up, wrap the ankle around. It's gonna latch through this little metal D-ring here. So we latch that around, crank it, and then now you have your ankle weight, okay? So 5 pounds of ankle weight, that's a lot of difference. So when you're swinging your legs through, when you're walking, if you choose to wear the ankle weights, just be sure when you wake up tomorrow, if you roll out of bed and your hips and your back are really sore or definitely more awake, it is definitely a big difference to wear 5 pounds on the ankles. So do be careful when you just start adding weight wherever it's convenient for you to put it, because extra weight does not always mean better benefits. It could be more calories burned, but it could also mean more hip and back pain. So do be careful when you're using the ankle weights. And if you have to err to the side of caution, these are adjustable, so you can pull them. You can pull each one of the single pounders out, 5 different bags, 1 pound each equals 5 pounds on the cuff. And these come enclosed when you receive your product. These are sealed and enclosed in the pouch itself. So when you open up the pouch, you're going to find 2. So there's two sets, 2 5-pound ankle cuffs with 5 1-pound sandbags that can be added or subtracted. And then when you decide how much weight you want in there and you want to put it all back together, super easy to do. You just stick this pouch back in the front one, the one that it came in, okay? Put my leg up here so you can see this. It just nests in there, unless you decide to use this for snack pouch or phone pouch or put a book in there if you don't want to carry a gym bag with you and you're walking to the gym and you want to put something in there so that you can have some entertainment once you get to the gym. I don't know. It's a secret pouch and you can use it for anything you want to. It's everybody likes the secret pouches. So we've got 2 pieces here, okay? And they're all Velcro attached. So what I would suggest you do is you're going to start with the one that's heavy Velcroed. So this is going to be the back, okay? The one that has the Lifepro strap on it is the front. So this is the front. It goes on like that. And then we have the one from the back. So I would highly suggest, if you want to loop your straps, you can do it one of 2 ways. If you are wanting to just adjust one at a time, I would use the reflective strips to making sure that you know that you're sealing it down at the same place on each one. Because again, this is 15 pounds empty, 25 pounds combined. So I'm holding up 25 pounds right here between 2 pieces. So if you have a spot that you really love in adjusting these, I would take a silver Sharpie or a piece of tape and put a mark on your strap so that you know that that's your happy spot, because you want to make sure that you're equal on both sides and you're not overweighted on one side versus the other, okay? So let's go ahead and Velcro this back together. I'm going to attach my flap at the very end of the silver strap because I know I can match it up. So top flap with the reflective strip there, quite handy. And then the second one, exactly the same way. So I'm going to take the tip of the one and put it in Velcro contact with the other. And now we have the vest put back together. Again, the front is going to be, actually, I was wrong. So the back is the one that has the straps, okay? The back has the straps because they're going to end in the front. So we just put this on over the top of our head. And if we need to adjust it from here, we can. But we got 5 pounds here, 5 pounds here. Vest in total is should be 15 pounds, and then you get to add the 2. So there we go. Yeah, this is the ladies, okay, ladies size. So it's 19 to 21 across, 51 each way, okay? Or 51 front to back, I should say. Now, we have a men's size as well. Exact same setup, but the men's weighted vest is 20 pounds with 2 5-pound cuff ankle weights, and I've got it hanging over here on the wall. So I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm gonna hang it up over here so that you can see in proportion the difference. And if you look at the two of them side by side, this one is the men's. It is longer. So there it is side by side. When it comes to the men's vest, it is just a little bit longer, okay? Take that back out. It does come with the 2 5-pound. It comes with the 2. We've got a hair mishap going on with taking the vest off. But anyways, these 2 come with 2 5-pound weights that are loaded with the single 1-pound sandbags, 5 of them in each set. Now here's the thing. With the men's vest, it does have the adjustable, or it does have the reflective straps, but it is not adjustable like the women's vest. So you don't have to worry about the Velcro up top on the men's. It comes already fitted, okay? And so I'm gonna strap on, and I definitely don't have the circumference of a dude, but this is the men's vest, and it is not loaded. It has 5, again, 2 5-pound pouches. So we've got one that goes in the front, and we have another that goes on the back. And just this, as it is weighted 20 pounds, and then we can add 2 more 5s to it. So this all comes inclusive. This one measures 19.7 by 55 inches, okay? So almost 20 inches by 55, okay? 55 front to back, and then 20 around, or give or take. So it is longer and it is heavier. That's the biggest difference. The women's vest comes apart into 2 pieces, so you can adjust up at the top to make it a little more comfortable, close fitting, whereas the men's vest that I have on does not adapt to length through the chest and the pecs, chest, pecs, shoulders, if you will. But again, fits you kind of close, like a bulletproof vest. Not bulletproof though. Remember, when you're washing your flex vest, make sure that you don't want to put this in the washer because it actually has sand in it. Sand and water don't mix well. That's a no-go. So make sure that when you're washing it, that you just take a damp cloth with some dish detergent or laundry detergent, or you can even use a sanitation wipe and just wipe down the areas that you need to disinfect. You can use Lysol spray or whatever kind of disinfectant spray that you want to, but you don't want to put this in washer and dryer. You do not want to dry clean it, and more importantly, you don't want to leave it stored or sitting out in direct sunlight because it'll cause it to fade, and it breaks down the nylon. Now, This one, again, this is the men's. And this one's the women's. You're probably thinking, why do the ladies get adjustability? And us ladies, we get the neoprene. This one is already sealed and packed with weight on front and back. It is not flexy. It is not adjustable. There's one significant difference as to why one is deemed ladies versus men's. And it comes down to, we have to have more room across our chest. So, ladies or gents that want more contour, this panel across here, like I said, it is a neoprene. It is a very soft contouring. The back is just straight up nylon. And then when we put it over the head, again, this is adjustable, so you can adjust these flaps, lengthen them or shorten them. And the neoprene contours, because we carry more up in the front, the neoprene contours and lays nice so that it doesn't interfere with your movement of your arms across your chest. So if you wanted to do weighted push-ups, you can do push-ups with this on. You can get on the new rebounder and you can bounce. You can do a little bit of boxer jump. You can get into some kickboxing exercises if you want to on the vibration board. You can just stand on the vibration board, because we're adding weight to the body. We're changing metabolism and making it go up. The body has to work harder when you add weight to it. So if you're not wanting to gain 15 or 20 pounds in order to burn more calories, I don't recommend that, by the way, then you can add the weight through the vest and it doesn't interfere with your ability to move. If you wanted to move in motion, like you can move freely, okay? We can do high knees if we want to. We can do side stuff. It is super easy to move in this. Jogging, yes, you can jog. Make sure that you get it locked and loaded tight, okay? Because you don't want weight jostling up and down if you can avoid it. So when you do run, okay, it is not shifting too much up top. But the weight, you have a little bit of weighted packs in here. We have no weight across here. A lot of weight here and a lot of weight in the back and near the midsection. So the weight is not near the heart or the lungs when it comes to the ladies vest. And again, ladies is adjustable to 19 to 21 and a half and 51 from front to back, almost 52 inches technically speaking. So we're only talking 3 inches difference. Ladies is adjustable, men's is not. Both come with 2 ankle weights that weigh 5 pounds that can be adjusted in weight by removing the little sandbags. Little sandbags go in the flaps that are underneath the strap. Everything is Velcro happy around here. And again, each one of these little sandbags in here can be removed. So if you're only wanting 3 pounds of additional weight, you can add 3 pounds. And if you're not wanting to wear the ankle weights in your chest, you can wear the ankle weights truly around your ankles and continue on with your workout. So it is quite versatile as to how it works and super easy to adjust. Do some push-ups, do some jacks, do all kinds of different things. Do remember, if you, when you get your product, all of our products come with a limited lifetime warranty. So do make sure that you call our 1-800 number if you are having questions for our troubleshooting and customer support. We really thrive and are very proud of our customer support team. 800-563-6604. Again, 800-563-6604 is our hotline, and that is available 7 days a week. If I remember right, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 to 3 on the weekends. So Eastern Standard Time. If you want to send us an email, it is support@lifeprofitness.com. And if you are part of our Facebook VIP group or part of our YouTube group, regardless of where you're hearing about it and seeing our new stuff, definitely let us know how your FlexVest is, how you're using that in your daily routines, because a lot of people get really creative with some of this stuff, and we're always wanting to learn how you might be using your product differently than how I might be using it for myself or for my clients. We have people that are using so many different products in a variety of different ways because of the versatility of a lot of our products. So even though it is meant to be used for this, it can be used for this, this, and that. So do make sure and share with us like how you're using your FlexVest, and if you're doing specific type of workouts, whether it's a franchise type workout, if it is kickboxing, if it is high-low, if it is just going for a walk, if it's doing a little bounce and vibe with Amber, doing a little bit of Pilates with Roseanne, if you're wanting to, stack the weight. But either way, you can amplify your workout and increase the intensity of your workout by just simply adding a little bit of weight, and a little bit goes a long way. So if you decide that you don't want the extra weight in the front and in the back, and you just want the extra weight of the vest, the ladies' vest weighs 15 pounds without the extras, and the men's vest weighs 20 pounds without the extra weight. So look forward to seeing you here in our next video in the next few days. And I look forward to hearing how you're using our products for the betterment of your life and for reaching those optimal wellness performance goals at home. We are always interested in learning from each other. Forgot to mention pricing. These are normally $99.99. The men's and the women's vest are priced exactly the same at the time being. So you can go to our Lifepro website, lifeprofitness.com, or you can go on Amazon, and they are being sold today, $30 off with a free gift inclusive if you go to the Lifepro website. Amazon doesn't include that free gift, but it does include the discount. So if you go to either one of those websites, it is $69.99 today. And again, what makes us stand out is our customer service. So it has a lifetime warranty, a lot of versatility, a lot of easy ways of making adjustments to size and weight. $69.99 today. And if you happen to use a discount code that Lifepro sends you, or one of our discount codes, a lot of times it'll knock off an extra, 20% or somewhere around there. So feel free to, check out online on our Lifepro website and see what kind of gifts and special surprises and new products we've got coming out. We've got new products coming out all the time, several products coming out the month of October. So I'm excited to be able to share some of that energy with you, and being able to enrich you in ways that you can enhance your overall optimal performance and your wealth and health. You're wealthy when you're healthy. Whatever we can do to make a difference in your life at home, that's what we're here for. So I appreciate your time today and watching with us, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, it is up to you how you win your day. So make sure that you're doing everything you can to achieve those goals and to find the positive in everything that you're doing, because you are the only one who gets to define how you win your day. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.